cannot believe none of you noticed this, but we've had 2 different pendant lights in our kitchen for about a month now because I put one up, didn't love it, was going to return it, didn't return it in time. So I was like, whatever, let's just put the second one up. So I started by turning off the circuit breaker, which I didn't do the first time when I put the first one up. And I almost unalived myself, I'm pretty sure. But shut that off, went back inside to get to work, saw Vivian Addison's like, Chloe, you literally didn't do it right. It's still on. So I went back outside to figure out what the right one was. And honestly, ours are labeled so poorly. I was like, Addison, I don't know which one is right. So he came to help me. And then Vivian's like, wham, I'm going to try to murder you, Mom. I don't know what I did to piss her off, but I did something. But we basically shut all of them off, came back inside, and they were off, so it was safe to get started. Got my power tools. She's a construction girly. And then I pretended to read the instructions because I don't really believe in instructions. I like to wing it and then like backtrack if I mess up. But I took the bracket out of the new light, and then I had to trim it. Like, look how long that is. That would literally be touching the floor. So I had to measure to make sure it was the exact same length as the one I already put up so that we don't have lopsided lamps. That'd be ugly. And then to start, all I had to do was take out the old light. And changing out light fixtures is actually so simple. You just unscrew the old one, untwist the wires, twist the wires back in for the new one, screw that one in. Like, it's a lot simpler than I kind of expected it to be. And then I got excited because I got it out successfully. And then to get started by putting in the new one, I had to remove the bracket that was holding the old one to the ceiling, replace it with the one for the new light fixture, which is just screwing and unscrewing. And then it came part to like what I feel like is the hardest part of it. Since this was long, I had to trim the wire. So for some reason, we have wire cutters. Don't know why. But I had to expose the 3 wires that you need to actually use to like get the electricity into the new light and trim the rubber things off of those. And then I was like, I don't have them exposed enough. So I tried to expose them a little bit more, and I ended up cutting right through it. This is me panicking, like, oh my God. So like, look at that. I cut straight through it, and I didn't have much more to work with. So I was like, this has to work. Otherwise, I really don't know what we're going to do. So I ended up trimming it for the second time, right? And put it back up, and it ended up being perfect. I did it perfectly the second time around, yay. But I twisted the green to the green, the black to the black, to the white to the white. And then once that was in and screwed into the ceiling, I took the light fixture out, got that all set up, put the bulb in there. And then I was like, all right, let's see if I did it right. So went back outside, turned on the circuit breaker, and then here's the moment of truth. Wham, I'm amazing. We're cheering. Addison's like, Chloe, I think one's lower than the other. I'm like, I don't think so. So he measured, and guess what? I did it perfectly, like as perfect can get. So I am basically Chloe the electrician now.